What is it that makes a cowboy? It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello, 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 how's everybody doing? You're all very welcome to some Dragon Age Origins. This has been good so far, so looking forward to continue it. Roku, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Congrats on the first for first. So am I a cowboy? No, but I really like the message and the values that that little intro thing kind of promotes. The cowboy thing is kind of incidental, but it's the values that it talks about is I think they're important. I'm good. A little tired, but good. Long working days this weather, but I'm actually chunking into some like backlogs of work that have been sitting around for months that need doing. So I'm kind of happy that I'm at least making progress on some stuff. Holy shit, it's Gotch! By God, he's tapping out to the walls of Furico. Gotch, thank you for 43 months. That's a lot of months. How are you doing, Gotch? I hope you're good. Well, let's get in some shoutouts to start with. Shout out to Q. I want to shout out to Q for sure. Just home from work, Gotch. Nice. I'm not too far ahead of you, although I had enough time to have a nap, so... a bit ahead of you, I guess. Roku was playing League. That's bad, Roku. Gotch, if you were playing League too, I swear to God. I know Gotch wasn't, though. Shout out for Gotch who's playing Dead or Alive 2. We actually played Dead or Alive 2 not that long ago. So it was pretty fun. Pretty good time with the Dead or Alive games. I'll have to work in a few more of them. Because I bought them all, it might have been this time last year on Black Friday, they were all like super cheap or something, so I just picked them all up. I mean, like all of them 1 through 6. You've been going through the series. I think I've done 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, I've been slowly going through the series as well on DSFs. Have I gotten to Detroit Metal City yet? No, but I should be able to tell you reasonably accurately where it is. So what I'm doing with... because I'm watching, like, I have a couple of really long animes, like Naruto and One Piece, I'm going until every time I hit a movie, so I've just hit a movie, so... I think you have something else ahead of it in the queue, Roku. Then I knock something else off the list, so that way the list isn't getting... neglected because I have to watch 500 episodes or something, which will take me forever because I don't get to watch that many a week. Where are we? It's in Discord, of course, in the rewards list that's listed out. But, okay, so I'll be watching Suspiria, probably over the weekend. So that is next. Then we'll be back to Naruto till we hit the next movie. Then Vinland Saga, which I think was yours, Roku. Vinland Saga, Suzume, Steins Gate, Faith Zero, Detroit Metal City. So no, there's a few things before I'll get to Detroit Metal City, but memory serves, I think Vinland Saga was one of yours, so that should be relatively soon. You don't use Discord that often. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I just got some I got Naruto Shippuden and I got the original Naruto as well, but I've watched that. That was maybe 200 or 300 episodes. It was a good couple. Naruto Shippuden is 500 and a couple of movies, so kind of chipping through that. But every time I'm making a movie now, I take a little break and watch something else. But I'm I'm working through them. We have One Piece as well then, which is like a silly amount of episodes, 1,000 or something. But doing the best we can with them. Get to them eventually. All of them. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, let's look at our schedule for the rest of the week. We have oh man, that Sonic Frontiers DLC. I think I'm that close to having it beat. I think I have it cracked. I think we'll get it next time. We've Dragon Age Origins today. Neo, of course, still goes. Tomorrow, some Dead Space 3 with Gecko. On Fridays, Drinking, Smoking, Fighting. We'll have Titles and Street Fighter 6. I'm hoping to finish both them games actually. Hoping to finish that Turtles game, or at least get close to finishing it. And Street Fighter 6, I want to focus on beating World Tour. We do have a poll on Discord for who I'll play next in Street Fighter 6. It's looking like it'll be Marissa, so that'll be interesting. If we get all that done, we'll start into learning her and maybe playing as her. Upcoming games: Sonic Superstars, Stray, Stanley Parable, Mega Man 2, Tales of Xillia, Superliminal. Lots on the list there. You ought to play Dragon Age Origins again. You just got Tales of Xillia and 2. Interesting, gotcha, interesting. I've had there was some sale where all the Tales games are heavily discounted on PS3 actually. I bought a lot of them. I think some of them play on PS4, some of them don't, but I think Xillia I'll have to play on PS3. I'm really looking forward to checking it out. So I'm trying to broaden my JRPG horizons a bit more outside of just Final Fantasy. So I think that'll be fun. But yeah, that's your lot. That is what is coming up. So I think we should probably jump into Dragon Age and get going. The Final Fantasy VI music. Oh. Hey, Smiles, how are you? Oh, that's really bright. I wonder they moved away from that, like, eye-melting bright white. Dragon Age has been fun so far, though, but even playing the first couple hours, I felt like we were barely just dipping our toes in and scratching the surface. It's a game with a lot going on. Oh, you're playing Sonic Spinball, Smiles. Nice, nice. Sonic Spinball is actually, it's a surprisingly tough game, but it's weird. I think it has a fair bit of trial and error in it, or that's how I approached it. But I think once you kind of learn your level layouts and where things are and what you have to do, it becomes a lot easier. But it's initially going into level and figuring out everything is the tough part. Probably the toughest part. Oh wow, my autosave is like miles back. It's a whole hour back. Yeah, fuck the autosave. You love Pokemon Pinball on the GBA. Jeffy! Welcome to Jeffy coming in hot on Sonic Talk, as always. Jeffy loves Sonic. He is a son of a Sonic, as we say. How are you, Jeffy? I hope you're good. How did you get on with Street Fighter 6? After I scooted off into the office. Alright, so we were going out. We just got a party, so I wanted to muck around with these guys in the menu. So there's me, I'm a dwarf. Okay. Now I have a legit query. Can I take your armor and give it to me? Maybe not his. None of these guys have cool armor that I can rob. There are a lot of other dudes around in cool armor. New controller is putting you off, but you're getting... Yeah, you'll get used to that, Jeffy. It'll be it'll probably take a bit, but for long it'll just be the way of things. Okay, so he has that stuff. What is this coin thing? Runic Worry token. Okay. This bozo is set up with bow and arrow. That's fine, I'm sure. And what about you, Jory? We know mages. Hello, hello, hello? Gotch, thank you for gifting us up to Jeffy. Jeffy, enjoy the many Sonic emotes that are now at your disposal. Oh shit, and I gift the Smiles Gotch. Way too generous. Thank you for gifting us up to Smiles. We don't deserve you. Okay, so everyone's all set up with stuff of some kind. Oh, do you know what I want to do? I can remember how to get there. I can't, of course. This is like, I want to call it Gambit system, but I'm sure that's not what it's called. Where was that? We did see it the last day. There we go, select tactics. Okay, it's fine for me to probably be passive. Everyone else we kind of want the aggressive. Something activate shield target. Shield bash, activate shield pummel. What a nerd. Okay, Davos. Self being attacked by melee attack, dirty fighting. Ally. Alt. than 10%. Usability. No. Jury. Okay, he has word stuff in already. That'll probably be fine. Back to me. Cool. I think we're good to wander out. Yeah, and thank you again, Gotch. Very, very generous. Okay. So our lads are set up to fight. So we had to go out into the wild, we had to... So I remember, I kind of pieced this together from the lore, I think. We have these, like... I don't know what they're called, Darkspawn, I forget what they're called, but they're like the evil dudes because humans tried to take over heaven and it brought about a great evil or something. I think they're called Darkspawn. They look like orcs. And this is me recounting what I understand it so far. There's some weird ritual to become a Grey Warden, which almost certainly from the lore I gathered around the place is going to involve drinking some of these lads' blood, which we have to get. But while we're out there getting that, they want us to...
The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
And they want us to get some scrolls or some bullshit as well. The D-pad to target. Okay. Cool. Love this party. I think my only comment about this party, Gotch, was that it's a little bit of a sausage fest so far, but I'm sure we'll get some female characters or a little bit of diversity at some stage. It is very early days. Get 'em, boys. Oh shit, that's a lot of wolves. That was fairly hectic. They really came after me. Well them wolves. Literally all of them. I don't really know where we're going, so we'll just wander. That bastard is dead. A letter. Oh, we're gonna have to read the codex as well. Oh, we have a new quest. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. Wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the well, son, but I wanted to set up the camp and get things started. The Chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived. Maybe establish an agreement with the local tribes so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate it. I've listed certain landmarks below. Oh, this is good. Follow them, they'll lead you to a location I've scattered out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try and get back to that spot and I'll find you. Landmarks are as follows. Okay, beginning from the entrance. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you find our meeting point. Right. Cool. Keep an eye out for some of that shit.
Over here.
What?
Yes?
Okay.
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
Jeez, look at them all covered in blood.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden? I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there. Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up. All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too. You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Why the fuck am I leader?
I am ready. I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
Never been to the
I was
surface
in our
before.
layman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Our layman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited. Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Oh yeah, that'll not take long.
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter. He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting. Indeed.
Yes. What about you, Alistair?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
Okay. Not as talkative. This bloke is, still alive, just about.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We don't have time for this. We can take you back.
You just bandage me up. I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Would you prefer this to Mass Effect, Gotch? 'Cause I'd like...
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless.
I'm not a
should go
coward, but... yeah, overcoming these
That's
dangers.
true. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is
Nice.
reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however.
Awesome.
So let's get a move on.
We might die, but we'll be warned about it first. Phenomenal. Yeah, this is where we came from. Just want to make sure I have my good and proper bearings. Do you all know how prone I am to getting lost? Ooh, flower. Give flower. Give flower.
Sensing more darkspawn.
Ah, Herlock. Berserk, okay. Oh, look at this dude!
You are no match for me!
Any last words?
Okay, well we got a vial of darkspawn blood. Good. Two of them. I think we need a tree. Boom. Now this is where this treasure is going to be.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Let's explore over here real quick. Whoa. I'm just coming. More nerds. Job, gang.
I'm ready.
Hmm?
Indeed.
For my heroic accomplishments. Yikes, my contribution to party damage is 82%. Come on guys, you need to step up. Okay, we still only have two of them. Yeah, we can't walk across that very, very shallow water. Who's this puzzle? Oh, it's... okay. They're fighting each other, so we go for the Darkspawn first. Okay, excellent. Well, there's all our Darkspawn blood got. Ooh, now... How did I do this? Just a way to switch party member. There we go.
Not a chance.
Okay, let's look at his skills. They had different origin stories. Yeah, because my kind of dwarven origin story did seem to be quite unique. Its talents. Coup de grace. Oh, he doesn't have any skill points. Right, well, neither do I. Or maybe I do, I wonder. Okay, David can definitely do that shit, though. We'll mess with all that later. All of the story is he can't do it now, but maybe soon. Oh shit. Okay, good job, gang.
On it.
Just wanted my elf fruit. I also want to be looking at my map, probably. Yeah, the cache is over there, so I'm just really wandering around. Wandering around is good. I won't wander too far. Ooh.
It appears you will need to fight the blight one at a time.
Let me deal with this fucker.
Push them back!
I can't loot because we're in combat. Boo. Oh crap. I got gosh. Oh crap. A load of them got gosh. Can we run? Hey, Nogfooter, how are you? Dragon family, absolutely. We get out of combat, we're suddenly in a very hairy situation here. Oh god, yet still they come after me. We're gonna have to take him out.
On it, off I go. Right. Very well. All right. As you wish. Done. All right. As you wish. On it, off I go. On it, as you wish. Done. Very well. As you wish. On it. Right. Off I go. Done. Right. As you wish. On it. Very well. Off I go. On it. Very well. Right. As you wish. Right. Off I go. Very well. As you wish. On it. Done. Right. As you wish. Down you go. Off I go.
A sustained ability the party member had active as he or she will now also have an injury. Remove them using injury kits.
Ready.
At your order.
All right.
Oh shit, hang on now. Okay, good, everyone's back up. Y'all are injured? Oh, I've only one of them. How injured are they? I mean, I'm sure they're fine. Oh, that's... He's okay, so... Okay, I think Alistair is a bit injured. David is okay, right, so it's just Alistair. If I think that scale on the bottom is... Injury, maybe? Oh no, here we go. Damaged eye. Cracked skull. Broken bone, right. So no, it's Alistair is fine, everyone else is injured.
Sadly not.
So am I okay now? Yeah. Good. Right, the other lads will need to sort out, and we will. Meanwhile though, we have a thanks shirt redemption to do. Yeah, we kinda got our ass kicked there, Jeffy. I wasn't expecting it. We just got really jumped. Alright, let's tank her up. We'll be right back. See you in just a move. Alrighty gang, we are back, all tanked up, ready to go. We're at lucky 13 with the short streak. She's back alive again. Alright, so we're looking at her map. We're going down this way. Well, this is where we're going. Maybe we could have went another way there, but... loops back round to where we came from. Actually, we've been there already. Okay, I have my bearings again. Anything out here? Nope. It really is, I appreciate they've done a lot of kind of world building and whatnot in this. Alright, let's stick your head down here, lads, of a little camp or something. Uh-oh. Where the fuck did you come out of? Oh god, there's a bunch of them. Hey Revenant, how are you? Goes good. That was good. We are dragon aging. Alright, that's everything for this way. You can see we're getting our ass kicked a little bit, but we're okay. We'll make it out alive.
It appears we'll need to fight the Blight one at a time.
And who's shooting at us? Oh, stuff. Okay, it's worth coming around this way, maybe. What in the fuck is this? Oh, well, we can't interact because we're in goddamn combat. Oh, you're getting over an illness, Revenant. Sorry to hear. Glad you're feeling better, though. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these bastards up here. The lads are the three fucking around against one. Oh, okay, he's an alpha apparently. Maybe I was being a bit harsh on them. I don't have to take hold of it. Mr. Injury Kick, good. Give that to one of the boys. One of the boys!
It cannot be.
Hang on now. Can I...
Yes.
Okay. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, right. I will get better about this menu eventually, I think. I'm okay, he's okay. Jory is fucked, right, so we need to be Jory.
Yes.
This is dragging on more than a little.
Calm down. Oh, he's still injured. Look at you got one, Davish is gonna get one then.
On it.
Alright, let's go back and get all this treasure shit over here that we couldn't get because of combat. Pile of rocks. Oh shit. I mean to summon you from your slumber. We summoned Gazarats, that was... I mean...
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Okay. We summoned the Gazarats. Who has an injury? It's Jory, isn't it?
Here I am.
There you are now. We got rid of all them injuries, which is good. Back to fullish strength, although we don't have as much potions as I would like. By which I mean any bigger amount than one. I think we're over the hump of that initial ambush, certainly. It absolutely ruined me. Alright, might have to get that ability that lets me make my own potions.
Well, well.
Who the fuck are you?
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Okay. Well, who are you?
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Gosh. I am Furco. We got to say the thing. Excellent.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Don't antagonize
Not
the
very
lady.
eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay, who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay, can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Dwarven mind. I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Okay, what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Can I go back out there? There was a quest that I can get. We can, good. Not quite done here yet. Everything's still dead, that's nice. I don't think we ever went out that way. We will. I actually wanted to go this way first. Bunch of dead bastards.
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. Whoa, okay. Good job, guys, you're getting better at that. Level up and get out of here with your combat. Yeah, no, thank you for the hydrate. Ew, Willikers there. They're coming after us hard. Get that hydrate, thank you, Revenant. Hydration important. There's still something up there, I can see it. Level up. Yes, please. Turn them away from other allies, that might not be bad. Okay. We get more skill points, so I'm sure we'll get them somewhere along the way. Where are they?
As you wish.
Okay. Okay, good job, gang. Iron lockbox sealed with cash. We'll bring it to Jetta, that's what we're supposed to do. Nice, give me that health. Give me that juice! They're making it. Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen people complain about that. Revenant, and rightfully so. Signs of the chest end. Overlord Face, thank you for the raid. Oh, how are you? Mr. Dum Dum. Javen, welcome in, gang. How are you all doing? Welcome in. We are playing some Dragon Age today. Hope it goes good. Oh, D&D. Very nice. How was D&D? Don Derek, welcome in. How are you? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream, Overlord Face. Feel free to dip out if you need to mind yourself, do your post-stream things. Food, cup of tea, whatever. Relax, chill out. Heard of Dankin shiny shirts? Well, we have a dragon, a dragon family one today, which is very Dragon Agey, but we sure do have some shirts. We can go big cam for a second. So this is a very appropriate shirt when we're playing Dragon Age, I guess. Had this one a while. There's a good selection of them. What else? How would I even introduce myself? I'm Furiko. I'm a variety streamer, I guess. Irish, as you can probably hear. That's kind of what I have going on in my schedule at the moment. We play a little bit of everything, all kinds of different games, bop around through different stuff. So, playing the Neo 2 DLCs, the Sonic Frontiers DLCs, some Dragon Age Origins, Dead Space 3 co-op with Gecko. We generally do a co-op stream every Thursday. Friday we're doing Drinking, Smoking, Fighting, some Tweetles and Street Fighter 6. So lots going on and some interesting games upcoming as well. So that's kind of what I'm about and what I do. Lots of different things on the agenda. Try to get to a different game every day so that people can dip in and dip out and watch kind of what suits them, and hopefully a bit of variety gives a little bit of something for everyone. That's kind of the idea, as it were. Alright, but today we are Dragon Aging, and I'm gonna... It's our second stream of this, but I'm still probably pretty new to it. How do I read that letter again? Here we are. Da-da-da-da-da. Seal lockbox. Okay, so we have that. What about this one? Two large statues. Okay, past the summoned tower on the right. We did that, I think. High ruined arch, mossy standing stone, path of Russian stones. Two large statues. Right, so I haven't done this one. Getting the hang of it. Well, we're trying anyway. I still feel a bit clumsy in the menus. Okay, that's our large tower on the right. I think this might be our path of moss and stones. Oh well, this is back the way. Okay, let's read that again. It's my first time playing it. I loved Mass Effect, so I always wanted to check out these games. Okay, fallen tree bridge. Submerged turned right. High ruined arch, mossy standing stone. Okay, there's our high ruined arch and mossy standing stone. Wait, what is... Okay, it's gonna be somewhere here, anyway. Path of roots and stones, two large statues with a chest between them. Path of moss and stones. There's two large statues. Nah, we're gone completely the wrong way, I suspect. Ah, there's our standing stone, I bet. Pass. Okay, this is our path of moss and stones.
Why do they attack? So I
Frickin' wolves, they really come at you in packs too. They do not be messing around. Okay, good job, gang. Here we go. We have it. Ooh, big sword. With a letter. Dear Son Jugby, I fear this is the last letter I'll write you. Difficulty in finding the chassid to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumoured to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. Left you a weapon and everything else I can spare. My son, I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. But look, we'll meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of her family. Your loving father, Rigby. I wonder now. About that sword. Give me sword. I think we want it. Requires 20 strength. Do I have that? Apparently so. Oh, it's too big for me. It's sinking into the ground. Oh well. It'll be grand. I think at that we might be out of here. I mean, Morrigan already brought us out of here, kind of, but... Big sword. Can we go across this? Nope. Ooh, but... There's stuff the other side of it though. How do I get up there? Alright, I see things sparkling. Okay, nobody has that skill yet. Deep mushroom. That looks like a trap. Pretty obvious trap. Okay, but I think we're good. We have all our load and contracts and all the other stuff that they want. Oh, except we're going the exact wrong way. Let me read this other thing real quick. The Shasland barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of the stones and rubble along the paths of the walls. In this way they mark trails, know places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. Dedicated my time to deciphering these times and believe I'm close to a breakthrough. Trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for some secret storage among the Shasland. Only found a portion of the message, however. I think I could complete the message if I find all the trail markers, find this cache and see what treasure the Shasland have to hide. I found one such marker near this camp under a falling tree, leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. Okay, well let's get that, seeing as it's kind of on our way back anyway. We have this area fairly well cleared out, so we shouldn't run into too much trouble. He said in hope. Okay, we'll get the one up here, it's nearest. Let's just run around and go tag your-ish.
Over here.
Okay, and there's two way down there. Stone Golem DLC. We have all the DLCs, Revenant. Have all of them. So I do intend to work them all in.
What's that?
Two more. I'm just gonna obviously point to something in the middle, seeing as they're all in a big fucking circle. That would be my bet.
What's this?
Okay, it was around here somewhere, straight in front of me. Oh shit, is this the treasure? No, that's the one we couldn't get. There's one here. Don't stand on the fucking trap. Okay, way down there. Right down there, yeah. I suspect Dragon Age will be our Wednesday game for quite a while. Not like catastrophic Neo amounts of time, but quite a while. Okay. Oh, chat. Okay. Cool. Where is it? Huh. Great. We've been down there already, so we just go and get the thing. I guess. Oh, this is his camp. Now we're in here, we already got jumped. Nice. Looks like shit I can sell for a few bob. Huh? Alright, now we really are out of here. Okay, we should just pretty much be straight back up from here. Yep, all these dead bastards, remember them from the start. Okay, he's just naked for some reason. Here, I just don't think we ever got out here. Flowers. Eat that little fruit. I got probably stop getting distracted by every shiny little thing in this game, or we'll never ever 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 finish it. Alright, we're back, baby.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Duncan, we did the stuff. Alright, what's this? Oh, sleeping thing. Hello.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Okay. I think we should tell him about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates.
Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Okay, tell me what it is.
Lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Okay. You telling me the ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Make a good point.
Saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay, and if we're not sure about
Since
this?
the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who were strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first.
Look at his awesome beard.
Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Yum 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 yum.
Maker's breath.
I'm feeling at least one of these fuckers is gonna die.
I am sorry, Davith.
Ooh.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Oh jeez, he's gonna kill him?
I am sorry.
That's a little harsh.
The joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit
Well, we
yourself
better
to
fucking
the
drink
king
it so.
for the greater good.
Holy hell.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, it's a big dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe he killed Sir Jory. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
You can't just go around killing bastards, though.
I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Okay, what kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, that was all pretty fucking dramatic, I have to say. Still can't believe he killed Jory. Okay, well, we have plenty enough, so I want all my coercion. Bring this up to 20, and I'm gonna bring the others into health for the moment. Damn, I need to get that combat training going. Guess we'll take that. Giddy-dookly. Okay, so we have that. Look at armor. Okay, we've a letter in. What's this tin helmet? Put the booties. Okay, let's see if the chainmail booties are better. They're about the same, but I think we'll go with the chainmail for consistency. There we go, now we're looking very, dwarfy. Maybe we should be able to sneak this now. Oh no.
Complete.
Hey there, little buddy.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you got.
Know what you'd like.
Can I sell some stuff? Alright, so this is what I do. I move stuff to junk and then I... sell all junk. Got it. Pretty much everything else can go. Oh, I can't get rid of that, but whatever. Oh, well, hang on now. Okay, so that's a word note. That's plus 10 cold resistance. We'll take that one for the moment. We'll keep the other one. What things we want? What do lyrium potions do? Mana. Acid blaster. Junk them, I'm sure. Canada's for selling, I'm sure. Okay, I think we're good.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay, now...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Okay. Seen this backpack thing. Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10, right? So these are what I want. Did I actually sell all that stuff? Oh, well, I didn't get rid of all this shit. Yeah, really trimming things down.
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
17 and 80, nice. Channels, splint mill, scale. Not much better. Okay, I think we're good. I got you your flower, I think.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Gotta save the doggo.
Here, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay, we might be getting a doggo. boy, am I glad I did that side quest. That's it for the map. We can go main quest.
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road?
Yep.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Okay, you mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Oh, wow.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Why do I feel like this is gonna go badly?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Okay, where is this Tower of
The
Ishal?
tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Okay, when do we light the
We'll
beacon?
signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Okay, what if the Archdemon
We
appears?
soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay.
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. Let's get going. So we're going over here, I think? Yeah, up to the tower. We did see that tower on our way in. Cool. Alistair, what about your equipment? I might have given some stuff away, but hopefully you're alright. He just needs a helmet. Give him a cowl. That's pretty silly. I like it. Okay. Not quite sure how to do that, but I'm sure it'll become apparent later on. It's a stylish look. Let's see him. Because if you're rolling in my crew, you're going to be armoured up. It's just how it is. I will pick up better equipment along the way, probably. No? Well, this looks ominous. They all have better fucking armor than I do. This is cool, though.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Yep, here they come. Jesus, that's a lot of them. Where do you think you were going, pal? Oh, look at that big fucker.
Archers!
Look at the doggos.
For Ferelden!
They just take out our tower?
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
We've already been there. Oh, this is cool. Can I use this? No. Whoa. Easy now. Up, up.
Glorious! Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Okay. Well, couldn't.
We must get to the top of the tower.
What do we do now?
No, thanks for flaming up the weapon. Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of it, probably.
Even more Darkspawn.
Oh, we've two of these bozos with me. Are we still in combat? Alright, we don't want to leave these guys unattended. Money, money, money. Money! Oh shit. Oh, Alistair, don't be going up there on your own. Can you just... So everyone's still with us, everyone's still alive. Here comes the money, indeed. Where are these other bozos? Tower Guard, Circle Mage. Okay. Just leave you alone to do whatever. Alright, in we go. Okay, there's definitely lads here. Oh, what's wrong with my guy? Hang on now. Grease. How do I get rid of that? Oh well. I'm sure it'll wear off eventually.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Oh, you got knocked down, Alistair, did you? Are you alright? He is. Nice. Hey, Trigon, thanks for the hydrate. Okay. Seems pretty good. Pretty safe for a minute. Alrighty. How about you? Oh.
What?
Never mind, I just want to see if anybody could open the damn treasure chest. Metal door. Metal door. Let's try this one first. Hello. Oh, they both go to the same place. Oh my god, stop missing him! Wait, what popped up there? I did not see, but I'm sure it's fine. What does that mean? Hmm. Okay, take all. Black iron shaped like a serpent devouring its own tail. Well, I don't really have anything else, do I? May as well throw it on. Okay, we're going this way. Sensing more dark spawn. Those abilities are really serving you in good stead. Let's rock and roll there.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
No point moaning about it, we have fighting to do.
I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
It's almost like they knew our plan.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Oh shit, a lot of darkspawn. I think that's the most of them. I should open that. Okay, we got an achievement for doing something. Okay, up we go. How tall is this thing? I mean, it's pretty tall, but like... not that tall?
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Yes, everyone depending on us. Okay, a whole bunch more fuckers. So far, combat-wise, I would say this reminds me of Final Fantasy XII quite a lot. Listen, Trigon, you say cult, I say it's just some people discussing some ideas. I wasn't super happy about Duncan killing the guy though, if I'm honest. Ooh. Gib?
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
That lever over there, it will release the house.
Oh, okay. Get 'em, boys. Release the hounds. Classic Mr. Rain stuff. Irish language reading. Okay, Dragon, we'll get to that in a minute. Actually, maybe we could get to it now. Get the bows. Wait till the end. No, we do it now, just as long as oh. As soon as we can get a moment. I don't like to leave it to the end because I forget. Almost certainly. Okay. Medium health potions. Pay for big. Oh, of course, that's right. She's of Thanksgiving. Okay, this is obviously our way forward there. So let's stop for a moment and we'll do a reading now, before I forget. Because I will totally forget otherwise. That's nice. Actually, I really wish sometimes that we had a holiday. More so, I'd like there to be a holiday between Halloween and Christmas, because there's something in there. Because what happens in Ireland is once Halloween is over, it's like bam, Christmas. not a super big fan of that. Alright. Ooh, painting numbers and resin dice. Well, that's D&D related, so no worries. You do your thing, Zoe. Chill out and vibe. That's what it's all about. That sounds like a very productive use of time. Alright, we're reading a little bit of Dracula. We're reading it in Irish. My Irish isn't perfect, but it should be hopefully at least passable. So let's read a little bit. Thank you, Dragon, for redeeming. Bolairdum Gorau Webhas Erlisha Canafane. We quid den Dilruv Migneshach Shin Avan Got Asam Irna Tregan Agus Vi Shi Eg Turink on Hanala Go Nadurcha. A calling Og a store Arsa on Doctor Lay. Duralum Grove Ulklash do Myanmar Agus go Rautu Mli on Bosch. Got a Germshalo She an Shin eg Schnappa a Mira Lumsa. Tashpon fa Misha Agus Tussa Doiv Gur Jar Geshach Doiv Covis do Siud on Rud is Lu Vanyan le Kalini Oga. Agus Shin she a Mar go Servisak Orum. Tá chuig galt de Curamir ag ira iad a cur ar a stúram aris. Na bach leis a cuid tead sé amach sa Gargin agus fé sincas bag jas ag a mirt a gwyn an seo. Hugan fear lein latfocal. Bhí delribh grúma ar an olaf nuair a gléag sé ar aismé. Scrúdag mé go muin I ach ní bhór mé éon rion galéir. Tá mé ar intin leat I déobh an dit fola, pe rud is cuinteach leis agus intiam leat a rís nach bhfuil éon deilrimh uirthi go bhfuil leige fola ar cur uirthi. Tá aineoin sin is uile tá an maitharbhar an ach a lurg near Harlow Road, Riamh, gan a cutram cuise. Per scraig scéal cugam gan éon lá agus mátá préin lom. Tuach fa mé I leitaríis. Mar dúirt mé ceanna let focail eile fasneise ní tarfa sé dom. Níl ar mo cumas a dhéanamh go fóil ach a bheis ag fóra go fric nam hack. John. Boom. Hey Yoshi, how's things? Welcome in. We're just doing a Irish language reading a bit of Dracula in Irish. Channel point reward. Up all, let's go Yoshi. Hyper focused hard. You gotta be focused sometimes, Zoe. Beautiful. I'd say my execution is probably lacking a little. I'm not as good at Irish as I'd like to be, but it's kind of part of the reason. Part of the reason I stick the readings on there is to get a little better myself. But the problem with Dracula, the problem with a lot of things is Dracula is probably a bit above my skill level, so it's always tricky for me to read. But yeah, I think that's after kind of doing a lot more of the combat today in this my thoughts are it's free Final Fantasy XII. Alright, top floor. We're there. there isn't that much original Irish literature. Like, there's not none Yoshi, but there wouldn't be a lot. Certainly... Oh, shit, is this like a boss? Certainly not now. Alright, get him, boys. Don't focus on me! Oh, well, the rest of them are getting them, thankfully. Oh yeah, there's a lot of older Irish literature for sure. Some stuff is translated, and because Irish is our official language, everything from the EU stuff, all EU documentation has to be translated to Irish, as well as all government documentation. So if you can speak good fluent language, you're pretty much in the money. Them translating jobs, there's a small amount of people doing them. They pay good. If you're fluent, you're just like churning out translations, and you're doing quite well for yourself. Okay, there's the beacon. Yeah, it's just one of those things that some stuff was like there's the Book of Kells that you see in Trinity College and stuff like that, where they're kind of like some of the oldest books in the world, because we were doing that shit like very early.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
I've fucking said it in the first stream of this, that this fucker was shady.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
That is what we refer to in the business as a dick move. Oh, that's a big boy. Not the king. He might be a discount. Ooh, Orlando Bloom, but I did kind of like him. Oh wow, nice, Duncan. Oh. I did kind of say before this battle kicked off that I felt it was going to go badly. Yeah, we lit the fucking beacon. Oh shit, not Duncan as well. Oh shit, I'm shot as two. This is going really fucking badly.
your eyes
Oh,
finally open.
Morgan.
Mother shall be pleased.
Morgan, whatever. I remember you, the girl from the wilds. Yeah, it's kind of what happened with the Irish language was kind of a shame. Like it was pretty much beaten out of us when the English kind of colonized it. You weren't allowed to speak it, and yada yada yada. Back then, and that did successfully nearly kill it. Not quite, but almost. Kakashi copy ninja. Nice reference. Okay, I remember you.
I
Girl
am
from the
Morgan,
wilds.
lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Nope. I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn. That seems accurate. That's what they did with Cajun French as well. Yeah, they got around back in the day. How you doing, Heather? I hope you're good. Hope you're good. Shout out for a friend, Heather. Going through a lot of the Spidey games at the moment. Okay. We do remember being overwhelmed by
Mother
Darkspawn.
managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Neither am I. This is horrible.
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Okay. Some questions, if you don't mind.
Take your time. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Logan, he's an arse. That's who he is.
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in
bird?
each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Coin is important
Who
out
says I would
here.
ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Better than yesterday, physically exhausted. Which I'm working some very long hours at the moment. It takes a toll.
We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way. You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Okay, were my injuries
Yes,
severe?
but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Okay, what about Alistair?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Okay, thank you for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Okay.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Be nice. If you come into my party and I get a feeling that you might be, we'll make a healer of you yet. Just you wait and see.
No.
Who said that?
Sadly not.
Oh, it's my guy, I think. Jarring voice. I'm sure it's the one I picked. I have 16. I'm so jammed up with games, Heather, that 16 is very interesting. I watched our good friend Violet play quite a bit of it, and I'm a lot more interested than I was, but I don't think it's on the cards for me until...
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Later.
I thought you were dead for sure.
It takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Voice is so familiar. Kate Mulgrew. That's who it is. Captain Janeway. Let me check. Am I right? Limit. Dragon Age. Voice actor. Yo! Where? Hell yeah. I was like, that voice is so familiar. Might be a bigger sale later on. It's not even that, Heather. There's, I was in the habit of buying loads of games when they were on sale, and then you just build up this massive amount of games that you own that you don't have time to play, and it's just... it just ends up being a waste of money, like, saving, we'll even say 20 or 30 euro, dollar, whatever, on Final Fantasy 16 is good, but it's also a very false economy if you're not going to actually play it. Because you're still just spending 40 euro, $40 that you just wouldn't spend otherwise. Maybe it's the accountant in me. But yeah, so it's only, and now to be fair, I was very bad for it, but in the kind of the past, maybe last year actually, sometime I stopped buying games unless I had like pretty immediate plans to play them. I can list out all the games I plan for a year, and generally too many, so I just kind of track those ones then and buy them and say, well, this is kind of what I'm going to play. Feel very called out right now, Zoe. Not my intention, but no, that's just how I found that I spent a lot less money that way, but still had ample games to play. Okay, why did you save us? Let's start with that.
Well, We cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Okay, of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
When you're in well, this is true. What are we? Let me check real quick. I think we're 67 or 68 streams deep now. We're pretty far, but we're on to the 67. Yeah, our last stream in Neo was day 67. Holy moly. It'll end eventually. It'll end eventually. For reference, like a Fallout game for me is like a nice casual 22 streams. It'd be nice to finish on 69, but I don't think that'll happen. Will you help us fight? Yeah.
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Okay, would Darrell believe us? Because that's what we should do.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Nice. Sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Okay, we need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this?
It does, doesn't
And
it?
these other places and build an army.
As long as there's some profit in it. Okay, why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens
So
do?
you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
We're going, old woman, don't push us.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Okay. Well, look at him. I'm about people making their own choices. If she doesn't want to
Her
join.
magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
Yeah.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Okay, very well.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Now, about that healing.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Okay, we'll just work through these.
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes? Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Okay, never been outside the
From time
wilds.
to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Okay, is it what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Okay.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Okay.
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
That's useful.
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us. You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in. They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Okay, what skills do you have?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can.
What a dick!
Yes.
We can answer excellent, at least you'll be of some use. Oh god, these options. Okay, never mind, you don't have to
You missed your
cook.
chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of quests. Oh, she locked her hut.
The time has come to leave the wilds. Do you not agree?
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did. I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
See you, Revenant. Did I say goodbye already? I don't know. Not goodbye. Have a good one.
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead? I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tig. It sounds so strange. I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Okay, anytime.
The time has come to leave the wilds.
What do you need? Ask away.
Okay, let's work through this dialogue as well.
The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So Templars use magic themselves.
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit. Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Okay, so you're addicted to lyrium?
You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away, either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me. What do you need? Ask away.
Okay.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact. Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts...
We are.
Then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Al Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Okay.
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Okay.
Probably. It was just a kindness he did to a woman who had served him anyway. I didn't sleep on silk sheets in the keep or anything. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story. What do you need? Ask away.
Okay, why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen
We have
the
a
uniform?
lot of dialogue here.
It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
So this is where you deflect questions with humour, right?
If I could, but I think you might actually spot me hiding behind it. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I do want to know, yes.
Poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do.
Do
right?
insist.
The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Okay, what did you enjoy about the training?
Education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Rosimer.
But it's not your home anymore, right? You can never go back for good. I think I understand how you feel. We won't always be traveling like this, you know? Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
They're your two favorite characters,
What do you
Zoe?
need? Ask away.
Okay.
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
That's kind of fair enough. What have I ordered you to do? Why am I in charge all of a sudden?
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all. What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but
Lot of
who knows where
dialogue.
they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
They're both solid characters so far. I do like them.
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Morrigan had kind of party character energy the second she showed up. Okay.
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us. I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
Who voices Morrigan, Zoe? Is someone I'd know?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
I do know her from Stargate. Yeah, she's great. And, what's the other one she was in? Fuck, your man from Stargate, the later seasons, was in it as well. Red Dwarf.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Farscape, sorry, Farscape, that's it. Not Red Dwarf.
Ask away.
Okay, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way
This
you
is the
did.
only one.
Drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I mean before that.
Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Okay, you don't seem like the religious
You're
sort.
telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go.
He can count pretty
Duncan
high.
was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Oh, do you think this is better than being a Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the Blight. To actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate.
Aww.
That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Right, we are.
The time has come to leave the wilds. Do you not agree?
When you give them gifts, it opens up new dialogue. Well, I did see that we did pick up some gift items.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
You could come with us, you know.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
You're more powerful than we are.
It is not a matter of power. No one person in all of Thedas has enough power to stand against a Blight. Were that the case, sending you two would be quite the jest. What is important is that you are both Grey Wardens. Your task is to unite the land, inspire its men, and turn them from their petty politics to face the archdemon. In that, you are more powerful than I by far. I am but an old woman whom the world has largely forgotten. That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
Okay.
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
We'll run through these questions. It's fun to be a smart-ass of characters. I do like a try. I generally do that on a kind of a second playthrough of a game like this, though. I try to play it kind of nice on a first playthrough, or kind of close to how I actually would. I like to think, for the most part. It's like we're running through we're doing the kind of the N7 Mass Effect playthrough, and I'm having fun being a renegade and that, but I wouldn't do it on the first playthrough. Not normally, anyway.
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently. Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
Are you sure they didn't just die from horror? You don't seem happy about that.
Not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
Okay.
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
That is pretty mean.
She says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really?
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels.
Okay.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Alright, let's figure out where the fuck we're going. Headless statue. World map. Ooh, we get a talent point finally. God damn it, I really need combat training. But I also want the... I'm gonna do that. I want them sweet dialogue options. Oh, cool. We need to level up Alistair, apparently. Okay, so he's a Templar thing. Interesting. Oh, did we ever get any better helmet for you? I don't think so. Sorry about it. Okay, the one she has seems to be better. Okay, keep that silly looking hat. Okay. We're good. We're good. Let's mill around and see what's over here real quick, then we'll be on our way. Very little. Okie dokie, we're off. I think we have an actual party. We're kinda up and running. Make hats invisible. That mightn't be a bad idea, Trigon, actually. Although I don't see it. If it is an option, I must be missing it. Alright, well, moving on. Oh wow, we've a lot of places we can just go to. I'll find it later. Let's go to Lottering.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Indeed it was, wasn't it?
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
But he was like, I'll not bow to you, but he also calls her Your Majesty. Oh, because she's the Queen, she's not his wife, she's... Viscount Orlando Bloom's wife. Got it. I'm just a bit slow, it's late. Good doggo. Oh, gang of bastards.
Darkspawn, slay them all!
I didn't really look into what Morrigan does. We Wag's tail happily in pants. What kind of a scumbag would pick that option? Get the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Orc. Oh, enter name for the dog. Well, I don't think we should call it dog, although that'd be funny. What will we call our doggo? Any suggestions? Maybe we'll go with the advanced... super advanced... doggo. Doggo. Hey. Good dog. Oh, cool. He's like a party member now. Wait a minute. Did I just get some decent armor? Okay, that's a little better looking. What about this? That's better as well. Okay, Alistair, that means you get a slightly less shit helmet. Oregon, you're still stuck with that other garbage. They kind of hint at the fact the kind of the guy was talking about imprinting when you came back. Okay, so I guess we're just along the road then. Oh yeah, Morrigan, I want to see what her story is. Okay, probably turn that down to like 75? Or maybe even 50 actually. I'll put it at 75 for the moment. Yeah, I'm normally pretty thorough at side quests. It's gonna... I have a kind of a, if I see them, I do them kind of philosophy. So sometimes like I miss things because... first playthroughs and all that, but normally if I see a quest I do it. Oh, so that's how it does the travelling. It's gonna, you might just get a fight along the way. That's actually a good way to do it.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travellers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
Why in the fuck am I in charge anyway?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travellers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Okay, so you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
We go with the persuade option.
Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded? A common ruse. Well, we'll not be tricked so easily.
A whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
We still haven't seen that caravan you mentioned.
And you won't.
You know, I'm beginning to think your caravan isn't coming at all.
Maybe it's just made up.
Of course it's made up. You owe us 20 silvers to compensate for my annoyance.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
The voice actor sounds like, say Wesley from Buffy and Angel. You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
Say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation.
Take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Nice. Well, we turned that round very well.
So you're a Grey Warden. Dangerous for you to be out in the open, no?
That's fine.
Couldn't we all just get along?
Oh, what?
Okay, go with you now. Oh no! All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Hey, you'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Okay.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, never mind. I thought we might be able to recruit him.
Very well. Done. On it, as you wish.
Oh shit. Am I dead? Yep.
Off I go.
You will not fear me.
As you wish. On it. Very well. Really interested here? Just so you know. All right. All right. As you wish. Very well. On it. Done. Off I go. Is that all my blood? We won? We did? Yay! We won!
Okay, good. don't even want to fight them nerds. Okay, is my guy all injured-y now? Yeah. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's alright.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay, do you have thoughts?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay, what do you think we should do,
Go
Morrigan?
after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, let's work through this.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Okay, Circle of Magi.
That would be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
You don't know where Orzammar is?
He doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. He has never been here before.
If you follow the west road around Carlinhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
Okay.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, Trigon, we'll be doing stuff in the village anyway, but we're probably going to even call it here for a night before we go in. I think this is a good stopping point, actually. So there's Lustigar, there's slaughtering where we are, that's where the elves are. That's Logain. That's where the dwarves are. Alright, we have enough to be getting on with. Pretty much I'm not super decided. We might go to Redcliffe. I would say Denerim is probably the last place we want to go. But yeah, that was good today now. A lot of shit happened. Do you know what? We'll make a second save. I need to get more into the habit of having backup saves. It's those PS1 memory cards. They've ruined a whole generation of gamers. Teach you to be mean with your saves. But yeah, there we go. We're saved. If we load... Yeah, perfect. Alright, we're good. I think we got through a good bit of stuff today. So I know Revenant's gone actually, but he was asking about it early, so we do have all this DLC to do, and I do intend to play it all. Trigon, you probably know if you played it. Is there any specific order for these, or is it just go through them in order? The order it gives you? Awakening, the Song one, and the Witch Hunt? I can look that up anyway. The best order to play them is... I imagine it's probably just go left to right. I don't see why they would do it any other way. Alright. We're done. We did get through a lot there today though. We got through a lot. I feel a lot of shit went down, like a lot of shit went down. Awakening is the most important. Left to right should work fine. Thanks, Zoe. Alright. Schedule for the week, so we're still on the EA, if not the BioWare kick. We'll be Dead Spacing tomorrow with Gecko. We're about halfway through Dead Space 3, according to the percentage ticker. We'll have Drinking, Smoking, Fighting on Friday, titles and some Street Fighter 6 is the plan for that. Next week's schedule is going to actually be only Thursday. I am travelling for work Monday through Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday. And then Friday I'm actually travelling away to the weekend. But what's funny is it's a friend's birthday. I'm travelling for that. And I'm actually travelling back to where I was travelling for work. So I should have just fucking stayed the extra day. I would have if I had known that things were going to line up that way. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Zoe. Oh, it's only to Galway. It's from the east of Ireland to the west of Ireland, so it's kind of I forget how long the train takes. 2-3 hours on the train, kind of thing. It's not super long. not super long. Yeah, I'll be away for a bit. But that's next week anyway, so just do expect a fairly sparse schedule next week. Discord as always for any and all other updates. So Dragon Age will probably be back to the week after next. I suspect we'll be back to a more full schedule then. Let's find someone to raid. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Game Croy. We haven't rated them in a while. They're playing some Persona 5, so if you're dodging that for spoilers, as I will be, do feel free to dip out. We'll use the bonk raids. Go show them some love, they're awesome. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else to say. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. Looking forward to getting into more of this. It's really intriguing. I'd say it has a kind of maybe a slightly simpler Game of Thrones things going on, where there's like a bit of kind of political wrestling, but a kind of the threat of a kind of greater foe kind of thing. It's interesting, but yeah, other than that, you all know the deal. Be good, be kind, be nice to each other, think about what you put out into the world, make it a better place, and I will see you all tomorrow for some Dead Space. Bye!
Recall.